Good morning. Say good morning, Lily. Nope. Say good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Steve.
Right, new bathroom project. Apart from Steve spent a day yesterday ripping it out, so we don't have that. So we'll see you inside. This is what we got. So Steve's done a good job of pulling this out. Hasn't done the floor yet, just because I think he was struggling because it is overboarded. And they are a lot harder to get at when they're overboarded. So he's got everything stripped out. We're just going to scrape off all the loose, and then we're going to hardwall some areas, like where the bath used to be, because there's a shower going back in here. So we need to hardwall that, and then we're going to re-plaster this entire room. I've just got a bit of pipe work to sort out. I'm going to take this radiator off, because at the moment they were hidden in the bath. So we're just going to cut these back off. The tank is the other side of this wall, so we're going to basically cut these legs out back to as far back as they need to go. So that's for these three. There's just 2 colds here, 1 hot. And then these 2 here are the ones feeding this radiator. I'm just going to cap them in the floor for a minute, and we'll just bring them back and just knock them up when we're ready for it, for our new one. So just going to simplify this a little bit, because this is our cold incoming. It's coming down at the moment. It then shoots up for the shower, and then it's coming back down, feeding that tap. Just seems like a really long way to do it. This hot can go, because we only need a cold feed for the electric shower. So we can simplify that cupboard quite a lot, and we'll get it out. So just gonna scrape some loose off. Steve's already started doing. Get some primer on the go, and then we'll start getting ready for plastering. Towel rail's gone. Pipe work's cut back. I've just left them in the floor for a minute. Steve's just cleaned up all the walls, just got off all the rough stuff, all the loose stuff. He's just going around and priming it all now. So yeah, just getting ready for plastering really. And then, yeah, Lucy's helping. Hey Lucy.
Tile set, mate. Hardwall and anything on nearly, are you?
On where?
This one?
Just that corner, mate. No, that's fine.
Corner?
Yeah, you're fine there.
What were you thinking about getting this floor up?
So yeah,
What were you thinking about trying to get the floor up?
do it tomorrow, mate.
So the best thing is going to be to cut the tiles. Need to clean up the section.
Yeah, probably. Let's sort something out.
Scoop for you.
Yeah, probably gonna need a bit more actually, mate. Didn't realise it was quite this thick. You steal the brush? Alright. Nothing. Okay on me. Right. All I've done now. This is just hardwall, so it just goes on a lot thicker. So all this is doing is taking up our really low spots for us to finish plaster over the top of this. So we're just going to let this go off for a little bit. It shouldn't take very long, to be honest. And then we can start pinking these walls up. I'm not going to do all of these today. I'm just going to do opposites. I think what I might do is I might do this wall and possibly this wall. I don't think I'll get to this bit, and I haven't got enough beads to do around the window today. I've only got one bead on the van, so enough to do that corner. We just have to really see how far we get on, really. So that's straightened out the majority of our walls. I'll let this go off a little bit and I'll just trowel this again just to get rid of all the high spots. And yeah, that's it really.
So you do it from the middle and down?
Huh?
You do it from the middle and down?
Yeah, it's one less bend over.
Yeah. I was watching a plastering bloke the other day doing it. And he was saying, I was like, all you young ones are still starting at the bottom and you're wearing yourselves out.
Yeah, one less bend over, isn't it? Come on, Steve.
I didn't want to load you while you're bending down.
Steady. You know, stick when I take the whole bag of plastic just to do that though.
Yeah.
Why is it so hot here?
Huh?
Why is it so hot in here? And then we can, I think I'm just going to let out this wall too.
Huh?
I'm just going to let this wall just going off. And then I can jump back over and give that one another coat. Because the temperature in here has gone nuts. So that brush, oh, it's there. Right, no. Just finished troweled this wall, and I've also just finished troweled this wall. The rest of these I've literally just packed out with what was left over in the bucket, just because these walls are so far out. Between these two walls, I've used almost 3 bags of plaster. 3 bags of plaster and half a bag of hardwall. So they're really, really far out. They are being tiled. This is not a finish. We are tiled in this room. I don't always plaster walls, but when they're so far out, like these are, it's just better to start again from fresh. Otherwise, what you end up doing is you end up filling it with tile adhesive, and tile adhesive is a lot more expensive than plaster. So spend a bit of extra time just giving it a quick once over. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's flat. So yeah, I mean, I mean, you can see a couple of like imperfections in this wall, but it's really just for tiling. If they were for painted, I would have troweled this another trowel over. But yeah, so that's where we are. Just gonna have a good clean up, because that's all we're doing today. Because I only bought 3 bags of plaster, because I didn't think it was going to take that much. So we'll be back here again tomorrow. We'll have to re-prime all these walls again now, just because we put fresh plaster on it. So we'll knock these out tomorrow, and then that'll be us for the week, because we'll have to leave it to dry then. So yeah, cool. Right, let's have a tidy up. We just pulled the rest of the floor up and give everything a good clean down. So that's everything out of here now. So just the same tomorrow really, just plastering the rest of these walls. I think we're doing the ceiling as well. And just getting it all prepped ready for tiling, and then we can leave it to dry. So yeah, not a bad day so far, is it?
No.
Well, not a bad day so far, we're done. So it's not a bad day.
Still got them lights of this silicone then.
It wouldn't surprise me. So this is where we're leaving it. Nice, clean and tidy. We're just gonna hoover our way out the door. And yeah, get some more plaster for tomorrow. So we'll see you in the morning. Say goodbye, Steve.
Goodbye, Steve.
Oh, Lucy. Lucy. Hey, sit. Say goodbye, Lily. No.